Hello, guys. Hello, folks. Sometimes I want to say folks, but I always get doubtful if this is not a kind of an offensive way of calling people. I don't know. I have looked it up in the Google, but it said me that it's okay. But even though I got in doubt, even every time I use it. So here I am again. It's probably I topped my um, some updated in the past because I'm recording 2 times a week. I'm not sure. All that I know is that I'm updating very often in this channel. So this is this is something that we have to thank God for. So thank God for it because it's very rare. But as I have a cell phone now, that's why it is not being that rare anymore. So today it's anniversary of this album of Pink Floyd. I didn't know that, but I wear the shirt even though who said that was my brother. And today I'm here to talk about some things that I learned from I was listening to a podcast in Spotify of Real Life English. I think it's how they're called. They are a channel on YouTube and they're also in Spotify recording some podcasts. Today's possibility that I'm most ugly than the others than usual. Okay, but it's not in case. And they talked about interviews, job interviews, and how the guest, who was Tiago, he said that he got his first job interview, his first job, um, speaking English, even though he didn't speak an advanced English, and I immediately related to his story because it was my case too. It was not my first job, but I also got a job without knowing an advanced English, but the English was required because it was an English teacher, so of course it was required. And you guys probably you all guys know that what job I'm talking about. It's on a company of courses that I recently, to be honest, today I am officially out of it. I'm officially not there anymore. I got my payment. I gave them the uniform, so I'm officially out of them by now. Because again, my boss told me that they will be hiring me again when they come back to my city to install a unity in my city. But that's not in case right now. The things that are in case is that I learned very important vocabulary expressions listening to this podcast. Most of them I will not be able to remember now, but they the Ethan, I don't know the name of the host, and he's very beautiful, by the way. I don't know his name. I've watched some videos in their channel. That's why I'm calling this. That's why I'm saying this. Ethan, I think it's his name. Ethan said that there are something called cookie cuddle. There's an approach and a strategy that you use for everything, but it doesn't work for everything. So it's not a good thing. And there are days and days, right? Because today I'm not feeling so productive as yesterday. Yesterday I also talked in English, but you didn't see that because it was to the wall. I talked to the wall. I didn't talk to a camera because my cell phone was in charge, and that's why I could not speak to you. But yesterday was a very productive day. I felt very proud of myself. I target all of my tasks of the day, all of them, guys, all of them. It means a lot to me. And today was not the same as yesterday. I can say that, and it's a little bit something that makes you down. I know this is not up to me because my job stuff had messed up with my routine because I received her message saying that she wanted me to go there to receive my things, so it kind of messed up my routine. I can't deny it. It messed up my routine. But even when I I came back to house, I didn't felt so up to study, to do things. That's why the only thing I did when I came was the productive thing I did when I came was listen to this podcast, which I think was very useful to my listening and to my mind speaking English. And I'm trying to make it to make it worth speaking to you as well. But to be honest, this is not being that productive day, and it's okay. All the days are blessed by God. Every time I wake up, I bless my day and I give it to God. Yeah, and that's it. I'm also feeling that my English is not very good. My speech are very terrible. I don't think I'm communicating myself as good as I would like. Sometimes I feel like I'm speaking some confusing words, forming confusing sentences. But I think I can work on it. I can simply work on it because I know what is my weak point. It's because I have very this urge to speak fast. I want to speak fast as natives. But I know this is not the more important thing. It's not to speak fast. It's to simply communicate well with people, because it would help nothing if you speak fast. It will help anything. It will help nothing on your environment, in your it's not environment, the word that I was searching for. It's progress. Yes, progress, your improvement. But yeah, this week is being very I'm being very concentrated, but very focused. Sometimes I kind of have my brain wants to switch an English word by a Portuguese word, and it sucks. Guys, it sucks so much. Every time I realize it, I wanna it sucks very much. But that's it. There are days and days. The important thing that you have to freeze on is to focus on what is important and to every day do your daily tasks. Okay? Because even if it's not good enough, you're doing it. Okay? It means consistency. So consistency is important. Consistency is like cups of coffee. There are days that the cup of coffee is full. There are days that is half empty. There are days that is half full. There are days that is almost empty, but it's not. There are some drops of coffee there. But all of them means something. What does they means? Means confidence. So that's why I'm trying to do here, in a Pink Floyd shirt, in a messy hair, and with a confusing speech. Trying to be constant, because I have certain goals in life. I have certain dreams, and I'm willing and I'm intent to reach them. So I think this is the video of today. It was not as good as I imagined it would be, but there's no problem, and I'll have to work on this, my speed. I have to speak a little bit slow so that I can make my brain process better the words before they come off my mouth. So that's it. I hope you get me well, because it was almost 10 minutes just of shit that I'm talking. Anyway, bye bye guys. I have to have a snack right now. Bye bye.